a spotting guide that will help you spot and identify some of the animals you might see out there today. Now we won't be able to see everything, but we will see most. And I'll be making a few stops for some of the larger animals for photos, but I can't stop for everything, so if you have any camera equipment, just keep it out and ready at all times. So make sure to hold tightly to aid in any other valuables, because unfortunately, I'm not allowed to stop and get out if anything drops over the side of the truck. Tiger means diver. So when he's alarmed, he dives head first into the brush. Then we have the brown animal with black and white striped legs. This is the okapi. Now it kind of looks like a zebra, but it's actually related to the giraffe. They have the same mouth and the same long tongue. It's a very shy animal though, so shy in fact it wasn't even discovered until 1901. Now on your left is a watering hole. This acts as a meeting spot for some of the more rare species on the reserve. Reader kudu. They are the second tallest antelopes on the reserve. Those are females, we know, because they do not have horns. Hey, look on your left, there's that rhino. There he is. They're distinguished by their small points and upper lips, and they weigh around 3,000 pounds. I know he's not in the permit, around 5,000 pounds. They can also eat around 100. Gray birds on the island to your left are pink-backed pelicans. Males do get a slight tint of pink during mating season. They tend to nest in trees, and they like to eat fish. And if you look in this nest in the front, you're going to see a baby pink-backed pelican, which is that little white fluff ball. I know, right? Pretty cute.
Out of the way, birds.
They're fine. They'll hop out of the way. Yep. Yeah, move. Crocodiles. Crocodiles are cold-blooded reptiles. If you see them with their mouths open, they're regulating their body temperature. And they can get 18 to 20 feet long. Their best line of defense is their jaws. They have 2,000 pounds of pressure per square inch in their jaws. They can easily overpower anything smaller that may try to approach. And in the drier months, it'll store the water that it needs in its massive trunk. And we should see a few more baobabs a little bit later on in the safari. Reserve. These are the Serengeti grasslands, and they stretch hundreds of miles over East Africa. They act as a superhighway to many of the migrating animals like wildebeest and zebra, but they're also home to some of the favorites like elephants, giraffes, and cheetahs. This is all a part of the wild Africa we are trying so hard to preserve. Now the antelopes you're going to see coming up on the right-hand side are the sable antelope. Now they are the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. These are adults and there are some babies a little further up ahead, just around 2 to 6 months old. Now the lighter the sable, the younger it is. So you'll see some of them are a little darker than others. There's some tan ones in the grass over here. These ones right here are a little older. Animals with the white horns. These are Ankoli cattle. Their horns can get around 5 to 6 feet long and 20 inches around the base. Then those gray animals are white-bearded wildebeest. They have the largest migration of any animal in Africa. They're also known as the Gnu, G-N-U. They can get 18 to 20 feet tall. When they're first born, they're already 6 feet tall. Slowly, because Hakuna Matata, right? No words. Okay, whoa. Everybody lean your right. Lean your right.
I'll take a picture. Go, go, go.
Just playing around. Now around the corner is Flamingo Island. These are the greater flamingo, the lightest and largest of the flamingo species. They aren't even born pink. They're actually born a light gray, and they get their pink coloring from eating lutein, beta carotene, like brine shrimp and other crustaceans. An ostrich over there. They are the largest bird. They have feathers and wings, so they can't fly because they're too big. But they can run at speeds of around 40 miles an hour. Let's try to see it. They are the fastest land mammal, running at speeds of around 60 miles an hour, just for short bursts of time because they do get tired pretty easily. They have non-retractable claws. Females. Lions hunting at night. They have great nocturnal sight. The females do the majority of the hunting, while the males will stick back and protect the pride. But they are inactive for 18 to 20 hours every day. So if you see a lion, they're sleeping. They're not normally up and about like this. None of the rocks over here. Wow, she's being photogenic. I know the grass is a little high over here, so we'll go by nice and slow. They are the largest burrowing mammal, using their razor-sharp tusks, their snout, and their little legs to help them dig the burrows. But they'll enter their tail first. That's in case an enemy approaches. Exiting the reserve, but that's okay. If there's any other animals you'd like to see today, so this is a good time to just take a look around you, make sure all your belongings. Also, just double check your pockets because it was a little bumpy out there. Kwaherini, which in Swahili means to go well. So Kwaherini, everyone. Hey, Jumbo, we're in.
Alright, everyone, watch those hands and feet on the right hand side. Doors are sliding open. Take your with you and watch your step.
Have a great day out there, everyone. Enjoy the rest of Animal Kingdom wherever your travels may take you.